Hi, this is Todd with Learn to Grow Wealth Online, and if you've been asking yourself what is Acti Labs about, then you've come to the right place. Today in our Acti Labs review, we're going to discuss the pros and cons and let you decide if this is an opportunity worthwhile for you. I'll share my opinions about it and give you my suggestions, of course, but before we begin the review, I want to let you know that here at Learn to Grow Wealth Online, this is our website, my website. I've been making money online for years, and I've also had the opportunity to review hundreds of make money at home type of products, and so I've got quite a bit of experience dealing with this niche, and so I just want to give you the pros and cons and give you the best advice so that you can decide. So let's head on over to the review. I will leave a link to this review so that you can come check it out in the description below the video. So Acti Labs is it's actually kind of a refreshing multi-level marketing product, and it's in the skincare and cosmetic industry. Essentially, I gave it a rating of 60 of 100. The founders are John and Yelena Miller. The pros to it is that it's very cheap to join, and it's got a simple compensation plan. The cons is that the commission rates are low. So the bottom line is that it only costs $15 to become an ambassador of Acti Labs, and that's much cheaper than most multi-level marketing programs out there. They also give you a free website, which is a positive, and the products are pretty decent too. The downsides, again, are the low commission rates, and there are some geographical restrictions that we'll talk about. So, in general, I'm not going to say that you should do this opportunity or not. I don't promote MLMs because I think they're a tough sell. Number one, if you're not familiar with the term MLM or multi-level marketing, or network marketing, it's all the same thing. And although they have a bad reputation and most people think they're scams or schemes or a pyramid scheme, that's not necessarily the case. Most of them actually have decent products, and they promote the products through network marketing, which is through friends, family, sphere of influence. And so I think that's just a really inefficient way to promote products. And I've been promoting products online for quite a while. I prefer to rank content in Google and through other search engines like YouTube, and it's a much better way to get your product in front of your buyer when they're looking for the products, and you'll find that you'll make a lot more sales. Plus, the internet runs 24/7, and so it's like I said, a much more efficient way to market products versus word of mouth and bugging your friends and family. So if you do want to learn how to do that, you can come back to our website here. Like I said, I'll leave the link. And on the side, we've got a free target traffic book. You can sign up, just click yes, and you can get that free book. As well, we have 10 free classes so that you can understand how to market products better and how online business works. And so I'd certainly encourage you to join up for our free course before you go forward with Acti Labs. Regardless if you go forward with them or not, I would take this class so that you would have an advantage over your competition, as well as it might just give you some other ideas of how to make more money online. So let's go down through the review here and just kind of discuss some of these points. Acti Labs is a company that sells a wide variety of skincare and cosmetic products, ranging from lipsticks to anti-aging body wraps. So it's got a ton of different products out there. The products are made in Paris, France, and they're sold via direct sales through United States, the UK, and Canada. So that's the limitation. The four countries: France, United States, England, the UK, and Canada. So you're limited in the geographical locations to some effect. Are the Acti Labs products all natural? Yes, the Acti Labs are essentially, what they tell folks is that the natural ingredients are not necessarily good. For example, oil and petroleum derivatives, but their products are all made from natural plants or marine sources, and so they do not use any synthetic or man-made ingredients. In fact, all ingredients are listed within every single product. So their products have a good reputation, and just the fact that they're free of they're made of natural products, I think is a peace of mind to a lot of people. So, you as a distributor, the requirements, again, it's not very much to become an ambassador. It's $15 to promote the system, but they also have some other kits that you can buy that come with, the website, some vouchers, some training materials, so you can see the prices here on these kits. When you look at as many multi-level marketing products as I have, it is nice to see one that's not really that expensive. And the way they promote it is actually kind of similar to affiliate marketing, which is what I do, and that's basic online sales. So I think that's a nice positive aspect to them. Making money. Their compensation plan is not as complex as most MLMs, and I think that's where a lot of multi-level marketing opportunities get a negative rap, is because people just don't understand all their abbreviations and compensations and so forth. So how you make money with Acti Labs is through the personal sales commissions. The commission rate is 20% for all new members, and as you start to sell more, it increases. As we've got a little screenshot here that you can see between $0 and $500. It's 20% sales, $500 to $1,000, 25%, and $1,000 on up. It's 30%. So I personally don't think that's a whole lot. I guess it just depends on what you're promoting and how many of these products you can actually sell. Again, if you're promoting it through friends and family, you're probably limited, unless you've got a massive sphere of influence. But again, promoting things online is the superior way to promote them. And I think that's great that they have a website, but I really highly doubt that they teach you how to bring in traffic organically, and if they even have the best methods on how to teach you how to promote products through paid advertising. So those things I can't tell you about, but I can certainly show you about how to do that here. So the compensation plan in general, there's the team commissions, and you can kind of read through that. They have various 6 generations, and so you can earn. So if you do personal sales of 175 euros, you qualify for the bonus. If your generation below you does $280 and so forth. Again, it comes down to being able to build a team that can sell that much volume of product to see if you can qualify for the bonuses. And that's where I can't answer that for you, but I think those are tougher sales unless you're generating massive amounts of traffic. So if you're doing that, then you can certainly maybe hit those goals, but that would be up for you to decide. So the pros and cons. The pros of Acti Labs. Number one, it's very cheap to get started. I haven't seen a $15 entrance fee to MLM in a long time, if that. The products have good reviews online. It looks like most of all of Acti Labs products have decent reviews online. They're moderately priced, and so that's awesome too. One thing I always find with MLMs is that their products are typically on the higher price, and so it makes it extremely difficult to sell, especially when you're competing with brand name products that people can just buy online. So I find that most people don't want to be bugged by their friends and family to buy their consumer goods versus going online or just going to the store and buying them. So that's always an issue with MLMs, but here at least you've got an online website, so you can promote it that way. That's cool. It's easy to understand their compensation plan and other bonus, and like I said, it includes a free website. If you need to learn how to bring in free traffic, which most people do, then come on over here. Like I said, we've got the free traffic book here. We've got a couple articles as well as how to bring in traffic to your website. So the cons, it's only available in 4 countries, like I mentioned: France, Canada, US, and the UK. Or the low commissions. So, if you think about it, if you're selling $1,000 worth of products, and so you make the top end of that 30% commission rate, you're making a $300 commission. So that's a lot of products. And I guess if you can do that, great. If you can't, you don't qualify for the 30%, you hit 20%. I guess that's still okay. It's not the worst commission rate I've seen in the world, but I guess it just comes down to generating the volume of sales. So all in all, I give it a 60 of 100. I think that that's a pretty positive score for me, considering most multi-level marketing opportunities aren't good for folks because the majority of people don't make any money in them. If you look at most of the products, and I'm not necessarily saying this with Acti Labs, but when you look at most MLMs, it's 96 to 98% of the people make little to no money. 70% of the people typically make no money. And so it just becomes a difficult sale. But at least with this, you can do it a little different way where they've got a website. Now, I wouldn't take the website. Instead, I'd buy my own domain name and build my own website. And it's not that all that hard, but you would build it, you can build it much more so that it's optimized within search engines. And then you can learn how to rank content for people while they're searching for those type of products. So that's what I teach. Instead of like bugging your friends and family, it's better to hit people when they're typing in something that's like when they're Googling something that's based about a product. So I don't have any specific examples, but if it's around cosmetics, you could just take one of their products, put it online, and then type something about it. Usually it's a question like, if it's a skincare product, how to care for dry skin or something of that nature. And I can go through the keyword research later and share that with you. In our program, we talk about that. But that's essentially what you want to do, is you want to contact people when they're in the midst of the buying process. So the program that teaches this, aside from our free training program, is called Wealthy Affiliate. And this is a dedicated online university is what I like to think of them, but it's basically an online internet marketing university that has kind of a social component to it, but it's got daily classes and courses where you can take classes on any subject related to internet marketing. And what's nice about it is it's got structured classes that you can just walk through and do task by task to build your website and learn how to rank content. The cool thing is it's not that difficult. And then if you decide later, hey, I'm tired of Acti Labs products, I want to promote a different type of product within the same niche, it's really, really easy to do. But just to kind of go through some of their training, for example, just on the first program that's free to go through this as well, you've got 10 courses on how to get started online. And they basically touch every topic about, how you pick out a niche, how you build out the website, how you start getting traffic, and how you start monetizing it. And then, of course, we talk about keywords and, like I said, every aspect of building an online business. They got weekly webinars, so you can check those out as well. So it's just a wealth of knowledge, and then, of course, support everywhere you go. Throughout the program, you can always ask questions. They've got 24/7 support, and of course, I guide people through the process as well. So as far as success with this type of marketing, I've created this recent post. It's just 10 real examples of affiliate marketing success stories. And this is just the basic affiliate structure, but essentially there is a ton of success stories at Wealthy Affiliate, but here are some that I thought were really cool from last year. Little Mama is a recent marketer that is just crushing it, and you'll notice that there's a lot of people that within 6-7 months are making 4 figures per month, and so that's awesome. And then as you continue to learn and build your skills, your income potential, of course, increases to where, making $12,000 for Black Friday is completely, like a Black Friday sale is completely attainable. But like I said, there's 10 really great examples here. This young man is in his 20s, and he's just killing it. As a matter of fact, he created his own program, sold it, and made $100,000 in 1 week. So you can come here and read all these stories about the various folks that have had success online. This is one of my stories here. I had a nice $5,000 check. So, but that's how I would approach online marketing versus, marketing to people through friends and family. It's much more efficient. So if you like Acti Labs, I think their profits are a little bit on the low end, and I think there's other products that you could promote within the same niche that you might find you'd make more money with. But at the same time, like I said, if you love these products, you can promote them, and I can show you how in a more efficient way. So thanks for taking the time to check out our Acti Labs review, and I hope you know now what is Acti Labs and what it's all about. If you like the review, please give us a thumbs up, and again, I'm Todd with Learn to Grow with Online. Thanks for taking the time. Take care.